Ho, ho, ho. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast. I'm one half of your host. I'm Daniel Dees. Alongside me is always the elf himself,
Yep.
Jacob Birdie.
Sure as Santa's coming in 3 days, 2 days. I don't know. Anyway, today we are breaking down the top 10 Christmas movies.
Let's do it. I love Christmas. That's like my number one holiday.
Christmas movies. Now, if you listen to the last couple episodes when we were promoting this, it's any movie that involves Christmas.
Correct. And y'all might be thinking, all our longtime listeners, well, y'all already did this before. No. We did
holiday movies.
We did holiday movies. We wanted to pull the wool over your eyes. We wanted to pull a sneaky on you.
And there's a lot of really good holiday movies that aren't Christmas movies.
Correct.
Some of the best ones.
Correct. So as long as Christmas is at least 10% of the plot, it makes it.
No, not even 10%.
Okay, I highballed it there.
It has to be at least mentioned or something Christmas occurred during the movie. It's got to be in more than one scene, to be fair.
Correct. All right, I'll give you that.
It can't just like all of a sudden flash and somebody hand somebody a present and flash back and then be called a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to hate on my number one pick, but I got plenty of reason for it to be a Christmas movie.
All right.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
I have a lot of honorable mentions.
Okay, my honorable mentions. I got The Nightmare Before Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Fred Claus. Gotta love Vince Vaughn, you know. Ernest Saves Christmas. Classic, dude. Reindeer Games.
Come the fuck on.
It's Reindeer Games, dude.
The dude said Reindeer Games. All right, fuck it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, okay?
I didn't put it in the list, dude.
I mean, all right, my honorable mention. I got Bad Santa, Gremlins, Scrooged, Polar Express, Krampus, Nightmare Before Christmas, Office Christmas Party, Die Hard, Muppet Christmas Carol, The Night Before, A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, The Santa Claus, and Jingle All the Way.
Okay, I had like 3 of those in my honorable mentions before, but I just chunked them just because I didn't want to make my list too long.
Dude said Reindeer Games.
That one was literally the last thing I put on there. I was like, Reindeer Games. All right. So my number 10 spot, which we forgot to say last episode. Look, before we get in this top 10, slap your dirty little fingers on that phone, slide back and hit the 5-star.
And then wash your hands for having dirty little fingers.
Yes. Then type in a written review.
Yeah.
Then go hit the socials and go follow Boot Crew Media.
All those podcasts.
Hit those up. Dig through those. You'll find another.
I guarantee you'll find something you like.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we're back to the list. My number 10 spot. Classic Tim Allen film. I got The Santa Claus.
Okay. Almost had it. Bumped it off for my number 10.
Okay. But yeah, The Santa Claus. I mean, honestly, like whenever I started doing this list, and I was like, okay, let me think of Christmas movies right off the top of my head. I was like, what was that Santa movie where Tim Allen, Santa Claus fell off the roof and then he had like the magic sack of whatever that like basically carried, I was like, at first off, I thought that was Fred Claus. I was like, because I thought he had a different name.
No.
But it's just The Santa Claus.
Yeah,
it's like the most stereotypical Christmas movie.
But it's called The Santa Claus because the clause in the contract, get it, is that if you put on the suit, you're now Santa Claus.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not many people know that.
There was like 3 of them, but who knows the other 2?
I mean, I'll watch them.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I mean, I got kids.
I only remember the first one. Yeah, dude.
The other 2 are actually pretty damn good.
It's been a minute since I watched a Christmas movie, dude.
I mean, you're not much of a movie guy.
I hear you. My number 9, you had in your honorable mention. I got Gremlins.
Love Gremlins.
Because Gremlins, well, first off, dude, let's get this. I mean, the whole plot is wild.
Yeah, that's typical. Somebody in the 80s did a bunch of cocaine and wrote a movie.
Yeah, but the dad gives his son the gift of for Christmas of a gremlin.
Well, it wasn't a gremlin first. It was that little furry mogwai thing.
Well, and he knew nothing about it though.
He knew the rules not to feed it after midnight. Don't
no,
get
he
it
didn't
wet.
know that.
Don't shine bright light
no,
on
because the kid was like, oh yeah, it got wet and it like multiplied. And he's like, it just got wet. He's like, yeah, regular old water. Like,
I think he knew the rules.
I don't think he did.
I think he did. I gotta go back and watch
No,
that.
because then he let it eat an apple or something sitting on the table after midnight, and then it started
No,
going
he didn't
nuts.
let it. It just happened.
Right, but then he had no idea why it started going crazy.
Yeah, you eat after midnight, it goes
Or you get
ape
wet,
shit.
or something about
If it gets
light?
wet, it multiplies.
Something
If
about
it
light.
eats after midnight, it turns into the evil little shit, and light kills it.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Gremlins is just an all-time classic film.
Yeah, it also has one of the all-time classic dime pieces from the 80s, Phoebe Cates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was
Ooh.
a smoke show.
Oh my God, beautiful woman.
So that was my 9. My number 8, one that I don't think you had in your list at all, and one that you never hear referenced, but it is hilarious. I got 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn. No, dude. I went back. I mean, I didn't go back and watch the whole thing.
The only part I like is when he goes to like his brother's house, John Favreau, and they just like his kids just beat the shit out of Vince Vaughn.
Dude, the whole movie is hilarious because then he goes. Then he goes to his. So it's 4 Christmases. First off, it's kind of a wild concept because both of their parents are divorced, so they have 4 different Christmases to go to.
If they were gonna go to like Bali or something,
Right? And they got
like
called on
skip
the
it all.
news. Like their parents saw them, and they're like, "Hey, where are you?" You know,
like, hey, get the fuck over here.
yeah. Well, then he goes. They go to like Vince Vaughn's mom's house, and the dude was like, "Look, why can't we just be friends?" You know, like his stepdad, I guess. And he's like, "Yeah, we were friends. You were my best friend, and then you started banging my mom." it's like a wild. And then yeah, like they go to his dad's, and both of his brothers, I think, still live with their dad, and their dad's basically clowning on him, calling him a puss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those
and the
brothers
are
are like
UFC fighters,
like
and they
decked out and
beat
tap
the-
out
beat
shit.
the hell out of them. Yeah, dude, that movie. I almost put it higher on the list because that movie is hilarious.
I haven't watched it since it came out. I have to give it another shot.
That's my 10, 9, 8.
All right, my number 10, rookie of the year, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to like movies. Meanwhile, it's going to be in my little Christmas lexicon, whatever, like my ultimate Christmas movie playlist. It's brand spanking new on Netflix. Straight to Netflix, didn't hit theaters or anything, but I loved it. It's called Love Hard.
I think I stumbled across that when I was doing my digging, but
all right, it's about this girl. She flies from LA to I think Syracuse, New York, and to see this guy she matched with on a dating app. Turns out it's just like this short Asian dude, and it's just a good little Christmas movie.
Is it like 90 Day Fiance or something?
Even better.
Okay, watch. I've never seen that either. It sounds awesome.
You just gotta watch it. I don't think there's any actors you really know.
What is it called?
Love Hard.
Love Hard.
Because they bond over Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. All right. Number 9, all-time classic. It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. I don't know. I'm sure I watched that when I was a kid at some point.
Only reason
Is it black and white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Stewart.
Okay, because like my dad watches all kind of old school movies, so I know as a kid I had to have seen it, but I don't remember a single thing from it. So
It's a fun movie. Like the guy's like loses a bunch of money, and then he goes that I wish I was never born. Then an angel shows him what life would like if he was never born. And it turns out the town be a lot shittier place.
Okay.
Yeah, good little Christmas movie. Number 8, I got Elf.
Okay.
I'm sure you got that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to that later.
Okay. So my number 7, you mentioned, I think it was in your honorable mention. I got Bad Santa.
Man, I love me some Bad Santa. I just couldn't.
Well, it actually has somewhat of a good lesson to it. Like it's a redemption story of sorts, but it's hilarious.
Just how he just makes fun of this little fat kid.
Like,
That's hilarious.
But no, and his entire character is just it's
What's the fat boy's name?
Billy Bob Thornton is just like
Hold on.
he's just his character is, I mean,
Hold on. I gotta find the fat kid's name is like one of the funniest parts.
wait, like his name in the movie?
Yeah, the fat kid's name in the movie. What's that little fucker?
I
name?
cannot remember.
Hold on. Bad Santa kid name.
But yeah, I mean, and just the premise, like he's just a hammered drunk mall Santa.
His name's Thurman Merman.
Thurman Merman.
Yeah,
That's his like screen name.
no, yeah, it's like his character's name is Thurman Merman.
I don't remember that part, but yeah.
Oh, he looks. That's a tragic looking adult right there.
Oh, I mean, oh wow, interesting.
Remember last episode we talked about shit hair?
Yeah,
You just gotta get rid of it, homie.
he looks like that. He looks like that famous female comedian.
Amy Schumer.
No, the big. We'll look it up later. But yeah, dude, bad Santa. Wait, Bad Santa's an all-time. I mean, yeah, it's not like your stereotypical. You're not gonna watch it with the fam, really, but it is a Christmas movie, and it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Probably the funniest Christmas movie.
Segue into probably the most watchable Christmas movie as far as like whole family. I got Elf.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You had it where in yours?
Number 8.
Yeah. So I mean, we're only a couple picks different there. Elf. I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't know if anybody else could have pulled it off as well as Will Ferrell did, but he just owns that role. Like, it's wild.
Dude, it's
how
insane.
Strong he plays that role. Like, I don't know how you could keep a straight face.
That's like one of
time.
the greatest characters, like how actor nailed a character of all time.
Like, I don't know how you
one of the greatest performances.
Yeah. I mean, and it isn't a comedic role, but at the same time, it's like,
name one
getting that deep into that character.
I cannot name one actor that could nail that role like he did. Maybe Jim Carrey, but I think he could have stuck with Jim Carrey. I don't think it would have had like the same effect.
There's something about like Will Ferrell clearly looks like a 45-year-old man, but plays that childish role. Like Jim Carrey would have looked weird doing it.
Yeah, you'd have to be a completely different character.
Yeah, I can't imagine who else. I mean, maybe John C. Reilly, just because they're like the same. But
see, I don't think he could have done it.
But yeah, just a great movie.
Yeah, loved Elf. Number 7. It's a lot of people's favorite. It airs 24 hours on Christmas Day. I got A Christmas Story.
Okay, again, I've probably seen it when I was a kid at some point.
Never saw the kid want the BB gun. How the fuck have you not?
Was it a Red Ryder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure I've seen it. I haven't seen it in 25 years.
You're probably the only person who's probably only watched it once, and that's it.
I don't know, dude. I'm out. Like when I was a kid, I was just outside on Christmas playing with just junk.
I mean, everybody was, but you don't like at 10 o'clock at night.
Don't know, dude. I mean, then again,
you're probably like outside wrangling up armadillos or some shit.
Sometimes
armadillo hunting is that
armadillo hunting, dude.
That's what you were
in
doing.
Cowfields, dude. Great times. Which one was it?
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. Yeah. Wait. That one also that one's not black and white, right?
No, that's a movie from the 80s.
Was it the 80s?
80s took place in the 60s.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I need to go back and watch it. I just like nowadays, if I want to watch a Christmas movie, I watch one of these other newer ones.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
you got the classics in there.
Yeah, the classics. I feel like you have to see them at least once.
Yeah.
Sure, I should probably rewatch them just so I could remember. Why they're classics.
All right.
That was your 7-6.
That was my number 7. My number 6. I got Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I was thinking
Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart, Anna Faris.
Oh, I'm thinking of Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that movie's trash.
Okay. Yeah, Just for that was the one where Ryan Reynolds was real fat in high school, right?
Yes.
And then he comes back to town.
Yes, trying to stunt on like the girl who friend zoned him.
Yes. Okay.
Hilarious movie.
Yeah, good movie, dude. I again, dude, I completely forgot about that one.
Like me and my wife will quote that movie together.
Nice. Yeah, I do got to go back and watch that one again soon.
If one of us says I'm busy, the other one will scream, "I'm busy, you stupid dick." Like we'll be in the middle of Target. We don't care.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta love Ryan Reynolds in just about anything, really.
Yes.
That's
one of the perfect actors right there. He's not really in some bad shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever seen a bad Ryan Reynolds movie.
I mean, even Blade, the Trinity was.
Yeah, he was one good thing about it.
Yeah, I gotta get back and watch that one again. That was your 6.
That was my number 6.
My number 5. I'm 1,000% sure you're gonna have this one higher on your list. Maybe get a buzzer ready, but I don't think you're gonna have it this low. My number 5 spot. Mostly, again, like I kind of like specific characters in different movies. Money Mike It was Money Mike, wasn't it?
And what?
In Friday After Next. Cat Williams character.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't have Friday After Next.
What?
I saw it in my research. I just didn't.
You had it in your way high on your holiday movies list, did you not?
But yeah, but then you watch it again, you're like, man, this movie kind of sucks
Okay.
compared to the other two Fridays.
Yeah. Okay. You don't watch it too many times.
Yeah, don't do that.
I was gonna drop it down lower in my list.
That's one of the movies you see the first time, you just laugh at it because you haven't seen the shit before. But if you know the joke's coming, it's not like Friday or Next Friday. Those are rewatchable. Friday After Next, not too rewatchable.
What I mean, I went to Cat Williams' character, hilarious. Day-Day's character still pretty funny.
Terry Crews, hilarious.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite Terry Crews.
Damon, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just probably the funniest of any Christmas movie.
Oh no, I say Bad Santa's funnier.
Yeah. You could flip flop. Yeah. But anyway, 5 spot, I got Friday After Next. 4 spot, I got it tripped me out. Home Alone 2.
What number?
Number 4.
We'll get back to that.
Okay. Just one of the few sequels that was ever better than the original.
Correct.
It rarely happens.
Yep. All right. So
that was my 5-4.
All right, my number 5. It's one of those chick flicks that you actually end up liking.
Wait.
And if you ever want to get in your feelings, enjoy some good Christmas movies, this is the one you gotta watch.
27 Dresses.
No.
I just threw out the first chick flick that popped in mind.
It's Love Actually.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've seen it.
It's a pretty good flick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It came up when I was doing my research. It came up on a bunch of different lists.
I mean, just if you ever want to just get in your feelings after work, just listen to some Drake on the way home. When you get cozy up on your couch, put some PJs, pour you a glass of wine, and just watch some Love Actually.
I'm gonna watch something tonight when we get done here. I might just throw that on, dude.
Good luck.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I think you got to rent it on Amazon.
Well, that's no good.
I know I got it on DVD.
Okay. I don't think I do. I do need to get a DVD player.
That's a loss, man. DVD players are clutch,
Yeah.
especially during Ida.
Yeah.
I use my old PlayStation 2 as a DVD player.
Yeah.
Dude, that came in. MVP of Ida right there. My PlayStation 2.
Okay, yeah. That was your 5 spot?
Mm-hmm. No. That was my 4. No, I'm sorry. That was my 5 spot. My number 4.
Drink.
It's been a while since we fucked that up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing good. My number 4. I got Batman Returns. It's Batman.
Okay. I saw that in the list when I was digging through too.
That and Danny DeVito's somehow still hilarious in that shit.
Wait, he played what?
The Penguin.
That's right. Yeah, because they were talking about him playing the Penguin again or some nonsense.
And he was like, nah. Been there, done that.
Yeah, I mean, was it Batman Returns? That is
Michael Keaton. It had Christopher Walken, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mark Keaton was Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one where the sequel's better than the original.
Well, I mean, when it comes to Batman,
it's always the sequel that's better than
which one do you consider the sequel? There's like 7 of them.
Yeah. You got your Schumacher Batman. That's when you got Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Those are Schumacher. Then you got your Christopher Nolan Batman. You got Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
And shit like that.
Gotcha.
All right. So yeah, Batman Returns, number 4. Just had I put it in there because it's Batman.
Okay. My number 3, the one that everybody always references.
You got it too low.
No, you had it in your honorable mention.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. Whenever you bring up Christmas movies, they're like, oh, does this one count?
Oh, Die Hard.
Die Hard. You're right.
All right. As in terms of an action movie, great movie. In terms of a Christmas movie,
Christmas is prominent in the movie.
It is, but as a Christmas movie, it's not a Christmas movie. I mean, it's not a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie that involves Christmas.
It's
a great Christmas movie.
But it's not a great Christmas movie.
I mean,
I don't feel all Christmassy on the inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure.
Just saying. If you want to be a Christmas movie, you gotta make me feel like Christmas. That don't make me feel like Christmas.
Okay.
It's just Bruce Willis hiding from Alan Rickman for a half hour and a half. It's more of a Harry Potter movie than it is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but it is a movie that
I'm not saying it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I'm just not saying it's just not a good Christmas movie.
I hear you.
Good movie, not a good Christmas movie.
Well, for the parameters of this, that Christmas is part of the theme. It is
it's like Tom Brady's,
and it's a great movie. So
like
it's a great Christmas
like
movie.
Tom Brady's a good quarterback, but he's not a good athlete.
Oh, I mean, I don't know where you're going with that. That's way off.
Dude, I think I could beat Tom Brady in a sprint.
That's just not true.
I think I could.
Uh,
Dude looks like he's
just like
through...
you think you can beat up Patrick Mahomes in a fight. Okay.
You think you could beat up Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I could. Tom Hardy's a punk, dude.
I'd beat the fuck out.
He doesn't get
Mahomes.
drilled by 330-pound defensive linemen all the time.
Well, he does
get right back up.
I mean, when he does in his spare time, that's on him.
Oh,
he's a consistent adult.
I got Die Hard in the 3 spot just because it involves Christmas and it's a great movie.
Great movie, bad Christmas movie.
Whatever, dude.
I'm just saying.
So that is my 3 spot.
All right, my number 3 spot. I have Home Alone.
The first one?
First one.
Okay. You're going to go back to back or almost back to back same picks here.
Whatever.
So yeah, Home Alone. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, great movie. I just feel like the second
has my favorite villain in it.
Oh, the Wet Bandits?
Fuck no. The little cousin who drinks the Pepsi when he knows he's going to piss the bed.
Okay.
I fucking hate that kid. Like, I've never hate a fictional character more than I hate that motherfucker. Like, not only does he know.
He's creative, though.
Now, hold on. Not only does he know that he's going to piss the bed if he drinks this Pepsi, but he looks Kevin dead in his fucking eye, smiles, and takes a big gulp. That's on sight right there. Somebody, dude, you got to throw hands at that point.
I mean,
like, he just threw the gauntlet down.
Yeah, but I mean, he was doing it on purpose. That was
he knew he was going to piss on Kevin.
Ruse, you know?
That's like some fucking R. Kelly shit.
Yeah, sure. But does he know he's going to do it in his sleep? Or
yes, he does know. He knows.
Okay.
They say, go easy on the Pepsi. He just sips, smiles at Kevin, and like Kevin's like, you motherfucker. Kevin's a little bitch for that.
Yeah.
For like not throwing hands with him.
It's fair. But I mean, at the same time, he holds his own, you know?
Yeah, you don't mean he fucked up the Wet Bandits.
Right. Yeah. And so so that happened in Home Alone 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Home Alone 1. Again, we're going to go through this again. That's the one. That's not the one with the pigeon lady.
No, that's the one with the guy shoveling snow.
Yeah. Okay. That's the one where he lines the doghouse with firecrackers.
That's number 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
They all run together in my mind, dude.
That's even different actors. Jesus, dude.
Whatever, dude. I didn't go back and look at 1 at all. I went back and looked at 2. Okay.
All right. Do what you gotta do.
Well, yeah. Anyway, wait. Now I'm trying to think of what happens in 1. Number 1 is when he's got this punk ass older cousin with the buzz cut.
That's his older brother. That's both movies.
Okay. Dang it. All right. I don't know.
We're going to like, you just have to watch.
Number 1 is when they go to Europe.
Correct.
Number 2 is Lost in New York.
They go to Miami.
Okay. All right.
Number 3, they just go to work.
Yep.
All right.
That was your number what?
That's my number 3.
All right. So my number 2. I don't think you've said this one yet. So I'm thinking we might be somewhere near a buzzer. I got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Okay. All right. But I mean, it's like, it's one of those movies where like the holidays are tough for everybody dreads going back to hang out with their family. I mean, not everybody, don't get me wrong. Spending time with your family is a good thing, but like, there's always somebody in your family that you're not looking forward to going to see.
I'll just go ahead and say that's my number 1 pick.
Okay.
That's my number 1.
All
we'll
right.
get back to my number 2 in just a second.
Gotcha. All right. So it's like, it's the entire movie. The good thing about it is if you're dreading like going to see those certain family members or hanging out at this certain place that you always all go back and meet up, you can watch this movie and think like, okay, at least I don't have it that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The fuck was that?
I think we got a patrol car outside.
Nice. Oh, someone gets arrested.
Drink.
No, it's only for the New Orleans studio.
Oh yeah, that's a cop, bro.
Oh, what they doing?
I don't know. I guess some people getting rowdy down there.
Good. Fuck them.
Dude, I gotta do something with these cables. I about kicked it loose.
That sucked.
That would have been trash. But yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Just there's so many. Dude, when he fries the cat just to oblivion,
That was hilarious.
hilarious. Like, there's just so many funny things in that movie. You know, the classic shitters full.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie.
I mean, Cousin Eddie, don't get me wrong, he's an unbearable like person, but a hilarious character.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is in the shopping mall talking to the girl about like thongs and shit, and like he's just spitting the worst game you ever seen, and like they're just flirting back and forth. And he goes, "It's just the season to be married." And she goes, "That's my name." And he goes, "No shit."
Yeah, she's was that the same one? She was like, "Can I help you with something?" He's like, "No, I'm just browsing."
Yes,
Her tits are all out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
that was a good one. So that's my number one. Let me go ahead and go to my number two, and you go to your number one.
Okay.
Because I know yours is gonna be controversial as shit.
Okay, and your number two, Home Alone 2.
Yeah, Home Alone 2.
Okay.
That's the like you said, one of the ones where the sequel surpasses the original. There's just something about the aesthetic of New York during Christmas that I just love.
Yeah, well, and he was way more creative with his tricks and
yeah, you know, abandoned.
It was like a whole bit like skyscraper, not a skyscraper.
It was
it's
like
a
multi-story. What the other house is called? There's some architect listening, probably like shouting, "Is this kind of house?"
Right. Oh, dude, I can't think because it was like under construction, right?
Yeah, they were renovating.
They had bricks everywhere. They had paint.
Yeah, they had the big hole where the dude fell down. He looks up and he goes, "Wow, what a hole!"
I don't know why that line's so funny.
That fucking line,
but it is.
Like, that line kills the
what
fuck
a
out.
hole!
Wow, what a hole!
And just from Mike and one of those.
Dude, I forgot about when Mike did that with the USC string. Yeah. He dropped that line. I'm like, Mike's the man for that.
What a pull, you know.
That's like one of my favorite movies. Like, wow, what a hole!
But yeah, Home Alone 2 is just it's just got so much more like better action to it. Like,
yeah,
just all the tricks he plays, all that stuff, the setups.
One of the greatest roles by a president.
Oh yeah.
Had Trump in it, and
right.
he I don't see any other president making those kind of cameos.
Yeah, so he was really all over because there was like a toy store. He was in a hotel.
Yeah, he was in
that abandoned building. It was all over.
Yeah, Central Park.
I guess Lost in New York. Boom, there you go.
Yeah. That toy store, I ain't gonna lie to you. As an adult, I'm watching that toy store. Those toys look kind of garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the 90s. There's not a single Nintendo in there, not a single Sega or Game Boy or shit like that.
Should have been.
But there wasn't. You go look at those toys like little rocking horses.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants a rocking horse?
Yeah, who knows, dude?
Boomers. All right, you're number one. What you got?
Take a wild guess. You should know.
I should know, but I
think I've referenced it. It was in my holidays movie as a Christmas movie. I don't think I put it in the list. I think I put it in honorable mention but
Rudy.
I've decided that I'm gonna. This is gonna hills I'm willing to die on. This is a Christmas movie.
Give me a hint.
Okay, just think of the word Christmas. I can give you one more hint on that. It's gonna give it away.
All right.
Think of the name.
Chris.
No, his name is something Christmas.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. His name is Lloyd Christmas. Okay, look. I've already defended myself on this pick many times. His name is Lloyd Christmas.
You do you, man.
The girl's name is Mary.
Merry Christmas.
Right. And her real name is Holly. Okay. They in his fantasy or whatever, they're at a Christmas party whenever he's making everybody laugh. He's doing all the dumb jokes and stuff. They build snowmen. They have snowball fights.
Did he touch your leg? Did she touch my leg?
So that is enough for me for it to be like there's a scene that takes place at a Christmas party. His name is Lloyd Christmas.
Fuck it, I'll give it to you. It's a Christmas movie. Why not? We're counting Die Hard as a Christmas movie. We're counting Dumb and Dumber as a Christmas movie.
Dumb and Dumber is as much of a Christmas movie as Die Hard is.
Correct.
Yeah. So and they it's in the mountains in the snow. They build snowmen, all that good stuff, so they're all wearing.
You convinced me. It's a Christmas.
They're all wearing ugly Christmas sweaters. Half the movie. So that's what constitutes it as a Christmas movie.
Number one
And-
comedy, number one Christmas movie.
And it's one of the
I'm
greatest movies of
retroactively-
all time.
I'm retroactively revising my list. Dumb and Dumber is my number one Christmas movie.
Okay, hey, look,
We'll get shirts made.
I'm
Dumb and Dumber is my favorite Christmas movie.
I'm fighting this good fight because it is.
Let's get the conversation started.
It is right. I feel like somebody's got to get this ball rolling. It might as
Why
well
not?
be us.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
There's so many other fringe Christmas movies anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Why not?
I mean, to be fair, it's as much of a Christmas movie as Gremlins is, pretty much.
Correct.
You know,
I mean, you're not wrong.
so and it's just, I mean, unbelievable. I mean, I could watch Dumb and Dumber a million times.
Oh, yes.
It's funny every single time.
It's never not funny.
It's old people, though slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose. And then she robs them blind. Our pets. Wait. What was
It was, our rents.
like? We don't have job. I don't know. Our pets' heads are falling off. Dude, that whole pit, like the blind kid with the bird with the head taped on, is
Great. That is peak comedy right
like
there.
that movie.
Pretty bird.
Beginning
Holly, want a crack?
that pull over. Now it's
No,
a cardigan.
kid. Thanks for this. Yeah, killer boots, man.
The whole movie is great from beginning to end, you know? So as soon as it made the cut in my brain, and now we're officially a pro
Dumb and Dumber is a Christmas movie.
podcast. Yeah. So as soon as it made the cut of Christmas movie, it was an easy number one for me. I mean,
That's my number one from now on.
the dude's name is Lloyd Christmas.
Her name is
know?
Mary.
Right. So yeah, and in the movie, he says, he's like, oh, if we get married, guess what? He's like, oh, her name will be Merry Christmas. So, you know, that's good enough for me.
That's better than That's better than money, my friend. Those are IOUs.
Oh, yeah. 250,000. You're gonna want to hold on to that one.
Yeah.
That's good as cash.
What if what if he shot me in the face? That's a risk we were willing to take.
Oh, dude. I mean, there are so many good scenes in that movie.
Yes, it is.
You know, Seabass and the boys. It's just endless, really.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
It's the dumbest. Yeah. So my number one, Dumb and Dumber, dude.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh yeah, and next week. So this is Thursday. Yeah, Monday will be top 10 viral videos, which I gotta get on top of trying to figure out how we can play them. Which again, I don't know if we mentioned this episode. If you're just listening, go to Boot Crew Media's YouTube page, and you'll be able to see our beautiful faces on here. You know,
Correct.
you'll be able to see the new studio.
You see
we're missing-
Einstein, Edison, Joker.
and a 1950 Chris Craft. And we're gonna add some, you know, the January '89 Playboy in here somewhere. We might kind of let it peek around. We got to get what is it? December '89. What
September '89.
September '89 up in here somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, don't forget to go subscribe to Boot Crew Media's YouTube. I guess we'll fire Perfect 10 Podcast YouTube back up too.
Let's do it.
Hit both of those. And I think we're going to do a little nugget. Let's do the first one to comment. I'm going to start. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess I'll throw it in here in the audio. The first one to name all 5 local Louisiana, no, not Louisiana, Hammond establishment hats that I wear. We'll do a $50 giveaway.
$50.
First one to name it in the comments, which you mean you got to be watching to see which hats I'm wearing. You should be able to have 1 already, maybe 2. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, and whenever we see the comment, I'll hit you up.
All right, there we go.
All right. So yeah, viral videos Monday and Thursday. Dude, Thursday will be 50.
New Year's special. 50 fictional characters.
That's going to be a long one.
It's going to be a tough one.
All right. But anyway, all right. Peace
That's
out.
going to be a lot of paralysis by analysis.
Yeah. I'm going to just go off the cuff first for sure, as long as I can, and then start narrowing down.
Yeah. All right.
Later.